Alright, I got to try and do. We got some goodies. Morning. As you can tell, it's fucking cold out. Anyway, I've had a parcel arrive from Fogstar via Split Charge, as always, best company out there. Because during the winter months, when everybody's solar is crap, we usually resort to generators and 240 chargers, and I've currently got a 40 amp one fitted, and it's just not cutting it. I'll just show you. Just there, look. There's a 40 amp Fogstar drift charger. Absolutely brilliant charger, can't fault it. Just doesn't pump up enough for what we have because I'm running two 628 Fogstar batteries. So it's just taking forever. So, down in this box, smash it! I really do apologise, I need to get a tripod. We have a 50 amp Fogstar charger, but we have two, which is going to give me 100 watts charging because I'm going to run them together, or I could possibly bank the third one and bump it to 140. Excuse me. Need to do some modifications first, in that this double plug here needs to come off the generator cable and be switched for a single one, which is just over here, just out shop. I need to swap them round in order to run the two, but Bryony's actually just run to the shop to see if she can get me a triple one, and if I can, I'll wire the triple one in and run all three permanently. But as it stands at the minute, I need to unscrew this charger, turn the inverter off and move that somewhere else. I don't actually know how big these 50s are. But I don't have loads of room anyway. I need to rearrange some stuff and, you know, make it work. So let me cut to an unboxing and basically you're along for the ride. Do this one-handed, so bear with me. Oh, look at that, we like new stuff. User manual, yeah, we don't do destructions. Plug it in, if it goes bang, it's wrong. I would highly recommend, if you are going to do this, that you read the instructions. Looking initially, if you look at these, it is a little bit bigger. It's about the same. No, it's not. It's a little bit wider, or taller, if you like. It's a little bit taller. It's definitely longer. When I pull this one out, I'll put it against the two for an actual measurement. But yeah, typical Fogstar quality. Everything's rough and ready. No, it's not. Everything is ready to go. Nothing is rough. It is literally plug and play with Fogstar stuff, and that is why we like it. Right, let's get this fucking thing unplugged, because that is the double one that goes into the generator there. So I need, until Bryony comes back with a triple gang, I need that bit. So we'll pop that to one side. There's the single that it's going to get swapped for. That is currently the plug that goes into that. So I know it's up to the job. And then I need to pull the caravan lead out, because it's massive. I made this. It's, if I remember right, it's about 40 metres long. Right, and then there's my 628s. I'm covered in shit. These are brand new, these, but I've managed to charge them just once, and that's it. So, let's get cracking on that. Right, so I reckon if we undo that, and then undo that, and mount everything there, so we'll do the inverter going down here, and then we'll have the little one there, and then a bigger one there, and a bigger one there, it'll all fit. It is just a solid sheet metal box. It's carpeted out the factory, I didn't do that, but it is just straight up steel sheet, and there's nothing behind it, so I will just be drilling straight through like I did with that and that. So it's a bit rough and ready. Don't really care because it works. Not really interested if anyone is going to say, oh, you shouldn't do that because it will catch fire, because it's been like this for over 2 years now and it's been absolutely fine. So if that's your thing, I understand safety, but you know, it works. Don't care. This is really hard work without a bloody tripod. So let's just take these nuts screws off here. This is what we're going to be fixing them with. Self-tapping jobbies. These, I swear by these. I built so much stuff with these. They are fantastic. And the good old Ryobi. Yeah, it's cheap, but again, it works. I also have a cough. So if you hear me coughing my ass off, I do apologise in advance. Just need to grab an extension out of this magic little roll. That one I'll do. Somebody wants to buy me a tripod for my phone, I'd be very grateful. Because as you can see, one-handed is a bit of a pain. Right, I did actually just get that one, look, it did come out, but no other way. So 1, 2. Well, isn't that a shit? I've forgotten about that. That last screw is actually behind the power cable. So I'm just going to cut off for a minute while I do that one by hand, because it's going to take like 9 years. Right, I've taken the charger off. Was a pain in the ass, but it's done. While we wait for browning, I'm going to strip this 2 gang down. Just to give you an idea of what I'm doing, I'm going to connect it in there as it should be and not half-ass it like I would normally. Sorted. Now wired straight into that lug, just there. Now I've got to put it somewhere around there. Do you know, I really wish I'd have paid more attention when I was building this. I've made proper channels for all my wires, but I only had 6 weeks when we were building the bus. So cable tidies were literally the last thing on my mind. For most of us full-timers, we became full-time because we had to in a very short amount of regular time. So we didn't pre-plan everything and make everything pretty and as much as we'd like to. So a lot of the time it's botched. It works, but it's botched. And I've only just rested that in there, but I think that they move. I think that is as good a place as any. They're in front of it, obviously. Yay! Let's get the chargers out. After I've cleaned up a little bit. That's not screwed to the wall, by the way, that's just rested in place. Here's my bit of tape with holes in. Are they in the middle? Yeah, they're about even. So if I put that somewhere around ish there. That looks too far to me. You, Bri? In English?
I brought you a cup of tea.
Oh, thank you very much.
Cup of tea.
Wife in the making, look. Proper man cup as well, look at the size of that.
Tell you what.
By one of the best companies in the world for overpriced shit.
Need me for anything at the minute?
No, I'm good, baby. I'm just gonna... Actually, I might need a couple more self-tappers too. No, actually, no, because I think I got extra. I'm sure I got extra. Look, so you can huff and puff at me some more. She's a good egg. We have loads of banter. Oh, before I do that, I need to make sure these fit in the hole. Which they don't. Bri! She's gonna kick my ass. Screws don't fit in the hole. Budget. CT1! We like CT1. Well, I say that, I used to like CT1 a lot, an awful lot. Until we developed a leak, a fitted Starlink to the bus. No issues with running cables or anything like that. And then I decided to make it a permanent feature. So I drilled a tiny hole in the roof, fed the cable through. And, excuse me, CT1 the holes. Or at least I thought I did. Anyway, we had a bit of a rainstorm and it started leaking. They're too big as well. God damn it. Yeah, so it started leaking. I ended up sticking literally a full tube of CT1 over this hole, the size of an English 5 pence. And every time it rained, it leaked. Could not get my head around it at all. Absolutely did my Sweden. So in the end, I ripped all the CT1 off, cleaned it up and fiberglassed it. Not had a problem since. So, fiberglass for the win. Right. We're ready to go. I need to move the camera in a minute because it's leant against the inverter and I need to put that on the wall. Just gives you a quick view because everything's hanging off. Charger's there. That, and I've got the carpet for that up there. Needs to go back on. And then that's the wall where you can see where the charger was. So, excuse me, not looking forward to messing with that. Let's get this other fog star out. Let's get the charger out. Anything we need to know? Connect the black negative cable to the black negative terminal on the battery. Really? Yeah, it's all good. Oh, that's nice of them. What have we got in there? We have spare 13 amp fuse and a couple of washers. actually, the design's a little bit different. There's not actually that much difference in terms of size. This one's got like a corrugated, and that one's smooth, but it's corrugated there. But yeah, they're not that size different. The box makes them looking massive, and they're not, which is nice. So everything's moving because everything's stuck. Ouch. Sorry, I've in a lot of pain. I suffer with pains in my shoulders, both of them, and my knees after one too many motorcycle accidents. So whenever I stretch my arm out, it causes me a lot of pain here, and I can't sustain it for very long. So it's really, really annoying because it just makes me feel like I'm getting really, really old. I think we'll mount that way up, so the thing is the right way up here. Don't know if it's wrong. Probably could be better the other way up because of these. Who knows? But the fan's this end and the slot's this end. So, I mean, if we do it that way, so the sticker's upside down, heat rises, there's more holes there, and one fan here, and it'll pull through. Yeah, we'll work it out. Back it. Right. I hate stuff like this. I like cables that unplug, because then you've got room to work. Right. I'm gonna have to cut this, and then I'll show you when it's done. Bye. Well, after an hour, I forgot to update you, but it's all in now and it's all working, apart from having tested it because I need to go and get some petrol for the generator. But when I say it's all working, like my inverter's on and all the rest of that jazz. Oh, my battery's gonna die on my phone. Let me take a quick screenshot, photo, and I'll add it in. Just want to say a massive thank you to Fogstar and to Sam at Split Charge for sorting us out. You've seen this lot. Brian, he hasn't been beating me up. I've just rubbed my eye and it's gone bright red. But yeah, everything's working fantastically. Our batteries are now taking more charge than what we're using, which is a bonus. So, thank you. We'll see you in the next one.